So how do you turn your podcast into a revenue-generating machine? Anyone can use these methods to monetize their podcasts and join the ranks of successful podcasters making a living from their passion. In this video, we'll explore how to start a podcast using 6 realistic strategies that could potentially take your podcasting to the next level. But before we get started on your journey to podcasting success, check out that link in the description for one of my best recommendations about how to start a podcast and make money online. Make sure to check out that link. And now let's get straight into the video. Everyone is cashing in with a podcast these days. Despite what some naysayers claim about traditional audio-only podcasting being replaced by platforms like YouTube and Netflix, that couldn't be further from the truth. Podcasting is more than just a fun way to share your hobbies and connect with friends. It's a booming industry ripe with opportunities to turn your passion into profit. Podcasting has been around for a while, but it's only now hitting the mainstream, which means there's no better time than now to dive in. Start your podcast, build a loyal audience, and make money doing it. Now, let's get into 6 realistic strategies you can implement to make money with podcasting and how to start a podcast today. Strategy number 1, sponsorship. Unlock the power of podcast sponsorships. Our top recommendation is to secure sponsorships, and we have a surefire strategy to make it happen. First, create a dedicated page on your website showcasing clips, impressive stats, and glowing testimonials that highlight why sponsoring your podcast is an unbeatable opportunity. This page will be your golden ticket to attracting top-tier sponsors. Next, identify 10 businesses that align perfectly with your show's niche and would greatly benefit from reaching your audience. Start reaching out to them one by one, directing them to your stellar stats page. With this approach, you'll be well on your way to landing lucrative sponsorship deals and elevating your podcast to new heights. Let's get those sponsors on board and watch your podcast soar. Strategy number 2, affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is your path to passive income. Looking to boost your podcast revenue effortlessly? Affiliates are the way to go. By promoting products you love and believe in, you can earn a commission on every sale made through your unique link. Imagine recommending products that perfectly align with your brand and audience, creating a win-win situation for both you and your listeners. But here's the golden rule. Only promote truly awesome products that you genuinely stand behind. Your authenticity will shine through, and your audience will trust your recommendations even more. Affiliate marketing can be a fantastic source of income, turning your passion into profit. Start sharing those great products and watch your earnings grow. Strategy number 3, donations. Turn listener love into support. We pour our heart and soul into our podcasts, offering incredible content for free, and our listeners get to enjoy it at no cost. Sounds a bit unfair, right? That's where donations come in, an amazing way for your audience to show their appreciation and support your hard work. Using platforms like Patreon, you can set up a system to receive donations from your listeners. Believe it or not, there are wonderful people out there who will gladly send you a little something to say thank you for the fantastic content you provide. By inviting your audience to contribute, you're not just earning extra income. You're building a community of loyal supporters who believe in your podcast. So go ahead and allow your listeners to give back. You'll be amazed at the generosity and support you'll receive. Strategy number 4, sell something. Unlock your podcast's true earning potential. Are you ready to turn your podcast into a money-making powerhouse? Selling your products or services is where podcasts shine. Whether you offer a writing service, coaching class, software, or a membership site, your podcast is the perfect platform to build trust with your listeners and naturally introduce your offerings. Your podcast creates a unique bond with your audience, making it the ideal place to promote relevant products that align with your show's topic. Imagine selling your book, web design plugin, or one-on-one coaching sessions directly to your loyal listeners. This strategy is the #1 way to monetize your podcast effectively. So get ready to showcase your amazing products and watch your podcast convert like never before. Your journey to podcasting success starts here. Strategy number 5, premium content. Maximize your podcasting earning potential with premium content. Offering premium content is the way to go. Whether it's through donations or a membership site, selling additional content can be a fantastic revenue stream. Picture this. You already provide an amazing free podcast with incredible interviews, but your premium podcast feed offers exclusive rituals and routines of your guests. Or, for a certain level of Patreon donations, your listeners get access to exclusive video content. These are all fantastic ways to generate extra revenue while providing even more value to your loyal audience. By offering premium content, you not only increase your earnings, but also deepen your connection with your listeners. So let's get started on creating that premium content and watch your podcast thrive. Strategy number 6, merchandise. Turn your loyal fans into walking billboards. If you have a dedicated fan base that loves your show, merchandise is a fantastic way to monetize your podcast. And here's the best part. It's a double win. Not only do you generate income by selling products, but your fans also become walking advertisements for your show with branded t-shirts, logo baseball caps, and more. It's a win-win situation. Don't get bogged down by the number of listeners on your show. Even if you don't have 10,000 plus followers, you can still earn well-deserved income from your podcast. Your loyal fans are eager to support you and proudly display their love for your show. So start creating and selling that awesome merchandise and watch your podcast brand spread far and wide while boosting your earnings. You'd be amazed at how many talented individuals dive into commercial podcasting, only to give up after a few weeks or months thinking it doesn't work for their business. What they don't realize is that they've developed high-demanding skills along the way. So what's your advantage? Your advantage lies in your dedication and expertise. You've invested time and energy to become a podcasting pro. Unlike the 99% who lack your skills, many people out there need your expertise. If your podcasts aren't immediate moneymakers, consider selling your services as a consultant or podcast producer. Podcasting is often lumped in with activities like social media marketing, website traffic generation, and SEO, as if it's all about technology. In reality, podcasting is one of the most relationship-based media forms out there. Success largely depends on the host's personality and interaction with the audience. So, leverage your podcasting skills to help others while building strong relationships. Turn your expertise into a profitable venture and consider these 3 tips when starting your money-making podcast. Tip number 1, choose the perfect topic for your podcast. When selecting the topic for your podcast, you have 2 powerful options. Go big with a mass market audience or zoom in on a narrow niche. Why are profitable niche markets like dog training and fly fishing tailor-made for podcasting? Because they work. A solid niche helps you define your ideal audience and target the right sponsors and advertisers. Plus, with less competition, it's easier to carve out your space in the market. On the other hand, a mass market podcast, like politics, faces more competition but offers a vast audience. If you have an interesting and unique point of view, you can capture a significant segment of this large market. So whether you choose a broad or niche topic, the key is to be engaging and authentic. Find your passion, connect with your audience, and watch your podcast thrive. Tip number 2, devote yourself to creating the best podcast possible. This might seem obvious, but it's crucial. The better your podcast, the more listeners and followers you'll attract. Even if you start with a small audience, use this time to produce top-notch content, deliver consistently, and maintain superior production quality. Advertisers and sponsors look for 2 main things: an appealing product and a large, dedicated audience. As you build your audience, focus on honing your hosting, interviewing, and presentation skills. To master podcasting or even become a podcasting consultant, here are 8 essential skills to develop. Number 1, audio cleanup and production. Ensure your podcast sounds professional and clear. Number 2, building and engaging a community. Create a loyal and interactive listener base. Number 3, creating a marketing buzz on social media. Promote your podcast and attract new listeners. Number 4, creating apps alongside your podcasts. Offer additional value and convenience to your audience. Number 5, converting calls to action. Encourage your listeners to take specific actions. Number 6, editing. Polish your episodes to perfection. Number 7, field recording. Capture high-quality audio outside of a studio. Number 8, voice talent. Develop a captivating and dynamic voice. By committing to develop these 8 essential skills, you'll create a podcast that not only attracts a growing audience, but also appeals to top-tier sponsors and advertisers. Your dedication will pay off, leading to podcasting success and beyond. Before we get into tip number 3, smash that subscribe button and check out that link in the description for one of my best recommendations about how to start a podcast and make money online. Make sure to check out that link. And now let's get back into the video. Tip number 3, develop a unique selling proposition, USP, for potential advertisers. Unlike high-end events like the Super Bowl or the World Cup, podcasts aren't just about the numbers. Showing advertisers that you have 250 dedicated weekly listeners who spend X dollars monthly on dog food is far more valuable than a blog with 15,000 anonymous, unengaged readers with no specific interests. In the online world, advertisers and sponsors prioritize reaching a very specific, targeted demographic and interest group over sheer volume. Your podcast's USP lies in its ability to connect deeply with a niche audience that trusts and values your content. This targeted engagement is your ticket to attracting top-tier advertisers and sponsors. By showcasing your loyal and specific listener base, you'll position your podcast as a prime advertising platform and set yourself up for success. Making money from podcasting isn't automatic, even for experienced and talented marketers. It typically takes at least a year to really hit your stride. However, starting and building a podcast is an incredible way to reach your target audience, deliver valuable content, and generate income in the process. Whether you're podcasting for your own business or helping others grow theirs, the journey is rewarding. By dedicating yourself to your podcast, you'll not only create a powerful platform for engagement, but also open up numerous revenue opportunities. So, dive in, stay consistent, and watch as your efforts pay off in reaching your audience and making money along the way. Your success story starts now. Thanks for watching, and remember, the link mentioned in this video can be found in the description below. If you found this video helpful, subscribe, smash that like button, and share it with your friends. For more Make Money online opportunities and tips, click or tap on my next video and I'll see you there.